Kentucky Historical Society collects artifacts that represent the history of some of the most important moments in our state's history. As protests continue across the nation and the Bluegrass, LEX 18's Jacqueline Nye gives us a look at artifacts related to protests and demonstrations in Kentucky's past. That continues our Big Story team coverage.
Within these walls, the Kentucky Historical Society has about 100,000 artifacts of Kentucky's past.
Some have connections to important people, and others are sort of representative of life at that time.
And these are just some of those objects. Curator Andrew Washburn says these are signs from a women's march in Lexington in 2017. And this is a billy club used by the National Guard in 1930.
The 123rd Cavalry, when they were deployed to Harlan County in response to the strikes related to unionization of the coal fields there.
These objects are from protests in 1975 when the federal government ordered Louisville schools to integrate.
Again, the National Guard was called out and included National Guard troopers riding school buses with school kids as they traveled from one neighborhood to another.
And this helmet is a piece of riot gear that would have been used during that time period. The collection mainly includes objects from law enforcement, a sign of the times and not unusual. Washburn says the most illustrating thing they found is what they don't have, something they're hoping to change in the future.
On events now, we want to make sure that in 100 years, the people who have our jobs and who want to tell the story of the momentous events that are happening now will have objects to tell that story.
An important role for future generations. Jacqueline Nye, LEX 18 News.